So we said 9 o'clock, and it's not 9 o'clock. It's 9.
She has a job.
I didn't work until freaking.
No, but you gotta, squeeze in the friend time now.
I do have to squeeze in the friend time.
And everything else.
Anyway, hello everybody.
Hi.
It's been a while. Again, it's been a while, but I mean, life happens.
No, it does.
So, Grandmama's on.
You like
Brenda
my-
and Punkage.
You like my hat?
I do. Kevin Sealy.
Kevin Sealy. Nugget. Shout out to Nugget. Leaving his hat behind.
Hello, Punkage.
Not on purpose, apparently.
Okay, good. See what happens when you tell people when you're going to come on and then you run late? They're like ready for.
I was not running late.
I
was. My ass was here, waiting for you with bated breath to get on and talk to the people.
I didn't say you were running late. Well, I did say you were running late, but I meant we,
and it's never,
which meant
there's
me.
Exactly.
I mean, we are on during the debates, Grandmama, but
Oh, yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, there's 10 people, really.
We gotta narrow it down before I start paying attention. So yeah, I had to go see my girlfriends that I haven't seen in months.
Yeah.
Gina and Camille, they're driving home now, so they're not gonna watch. And Karen shut up.
Nice.
I know.
Did you already get the pictures picked out?
I did.
Nice. Did you get them? Did you get the one of her going?
I did. Anyway, but that's not why we're here. Do you know why we're here? Because it's been.
Stay away. Stay away. This is the scan that I did today. There it is. And Miss Impatient over here, every time I get one of these, she's like, I want to read it. I want to read it. I'm like, no. We tried that one time.
Who tried
and
it?
that
Not
was a
me?
shit show. Well.
It was not a qualified person. I'm a qualified person.
How are you qualified?
I know how to read a scan, for God's sake.
Yeah, but you might be, well, I don't know, that might be different. That's not good. I don't know. Maybe that's good, but maybe that's not good. It's not about reading. It's about what happens after that. If there is something that's like a question mark, then I'm like freaking out for a week. Instead, I'm like,
Maybe I'll read it and I won't tell you.
no, you're not.
Do that.
No, you're
Or
not.
Beanie?
Don't tell her.
Beanie's in the background.
You're not.
She's agreeing with me.
You're getting anywhere near my desk. Disc. I said disc.
I was like, wow, that sounded aggressive.
Beanie's looking at us like, what are you doing? Anyway, all right, so enough Beanie.
Anyway.
You said you wanted to make this fast to help the people.
That's what she said.
No, that's not what she said.
No, she didn't.
She didn't say that.
She never said that.
Stop!
Sorry, Beanie.
Oh my god! I cannot go through this right now. Oh my god, Mom!
Anyway.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep because of that.
You're gonna cry yourself to sleep.
Yes!
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Collect yourself. Collect yourself.
I'm trying. Ooh, that was funny. Anyway.
All right.
You always think you're the funniest person ever.
I am the funniest person ever.
I always think that.
Hey, Miss Berta said, hi, Beanie.
Hi!
Nice.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, what's next? You do that?
No, so I'm gonna read the disc. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
And then, because he has this stupid scan today, and as you guys know, usually you have this scan. He has it here, and then he goes to Duke the next day, and they read it at Duke. So we have to wait like 24 hours, which is torture.
Yeah. Now I gotta wait a week.
Oh my God, I'm crying. It's still lingering. Yeah, so his actual appointment with Duke, why did that even happen? I'm
Because
still
they
confused.
got messed up. The MRI that they gave it to me late, and then the one they gave me was wrong.
Who's they? Duke?
Yeah, Duke. Scoop, right?
Okay.
Go on.
Bailey's panting.
So Duke gave it to me late, and then the one they sent me didn't have the electronic signature from Randazzo, and so we sent it in. They wouldn't take it. They wouldn't even talk to me to schedule it. So when they finally got all that worked out, And I called and I said, all right, I need it on the 18th. And they said, well, we don't have anything on the 18th. We have something on the 19th. I said, well, that doesn't work. I'm going to be at Duke on the 19th. So next best thing was this week, the 14th. And Duke said, yeah, that's fine. So there it is.
It's fine for them.
It's fine.
They're not waiting for a effing week. That's okay. I'm gonna read the scan. I'll let you all know what I find.
I
Guys don't want to.
I haven't had like almost any headaches this month. It's been like the last 2 months really. It's been solid. So I'm feeling good about it. Still always the angst, I say, but I'll find out on Thursday next week.
I'll find out tomorrow.
Or tonight.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Nasty ass.
No, you're not gonna definitely get it.
I guess not. Anyway, we were thinking about what to update everybody on because it's been a while. It's been a hot minute, but life is busy. But I will say we're gonna tell this one story, and then we gotta go get my car, which is at the shop, and we gotta pick it up because we're going to Tennessee tomorrow for Beanie's volleyball tournament.
Did you get the stench out?
I don't think so. Anyway, John here had a very interesting conversation. So you tell the story because it's fascinating.
So we have a acquaintance, a fellow kind of CF family member out in Charleston that also has a connection in with Glio's. Her husband passed away like 12 years ago. What are you doing?
Tell Beanie to get me a glass of wine.
She can't serve. She's not 21.
She's 18, I think.
Of course I will.
She's been serving.
What wine do
she's
you
3,
want?
so that would be fun.
Carry on.
So anyway, she has a lot of connections in the brain cancer world, Glio's in particular, and helped coordinate a group of people that got together in like University of Florida and kind of combined to share research and ideas and all this really, really great stuff. And she has a doctor that she knows really well in University of Florida who was at Duke for 20 years and was involved in CMV, not to the extent that I understood until I talked to him. But so fast forward, I started talking to him. I got a phone call, and he talked to me for like 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours. It was amazing.
That's
and
amazing.
Learned a lot of really kind of cool stuff about where it's come from and why CMV has been, CMV's been around for a long time, this virus. And it's, long story short, it's being attacked. They're using it to attack the glio in a couple of different ways. One is by doing it outside the body, and they call that cellular treatment. So they take your cells out of your body, they treat them outside your body, and they basically add this vaccine to your cells outside the body, and then they put them back in your body, and then it knows how to fight it. After that worked and didn't work, so they've started this peptide approach, which is this performance, which is what I'm doing, where they're doing the injections to try to teach your body how to go after it. The really interesting thing that I found out from him was one of his very first patients that he had on this trial, and it was a cellular trial that I guess didn't really pan out to show great results across the board. But this first woman that he was working with got treated, dealt with all the cellular stuff, and 13 years later she's still cancer-free. So that was, I hadn't heard that in a while. There's a few people that we talked to that had that really long-term survival in this world, but hadn't heard a doctor tell me that anything that they had done on the trial basis kind of worked that well. So that was very cool. Learned stuff about dendritic cells and T cells and how they work together and what they're supposed to do. That was rude.
She did it.
It was rude.
She's the one sitting on that side.
Yeah. So at any rate, very cool stuff, and it's all circulating around kind of what we're trying to do with these injections and all this stuff that we're working on in terms of the immune system and trying to teach the immune system how to go after the CMV cells. That's it.
I think that's cool.
It was a good conversation, and he's a great resource. He said call anytime, and
Oh wait, and there's that symposium thing.
yeah, that's right. So they're doing they do a symposium, which is this friend of ours now who was involved in it, helps organize. She actually chaired it last year, and he was there, and a lot of other doctors from all sorts of different places. Like I said, he worked at Duke for 20 years, and he was one of the originators of these CMV trials. So he knew a lot about the CMV. He actually was part of the development of the one that I'm on. He doesn't know exactly the details of how it's morphed over the last few years, but yeah, he was a great resource. So that was cool.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, you gonna go to the symposium?
Yeah, so he invited me to go to the symposium in February down in Gainesville. So I'm gonna have to do a little road trip.
I think that's cool.
Is Jake looking at Gainesville? He's not looking at you.
No.
I think so.
The other thing that's cool is we've had, not that it's cool in a way. We've had a couple of people recently reaching out. This isn't cool. It's because people that they know, our loved ones, are being diagnosed with glio. And that's not the cool part. But the cool part is, I think because of this page.
Outreaching.
It's given us an opportunity to
be a resource.
Be a
if
resource
people needed it.
for
right?
people.
So the 1 year anniversary is October 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Very soon.
18 days. 19
Mm-hmm.
days. So this next.
We should have a cancerversary party.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna?
Cancerversary?
I mean,
Is that a thing?
we can make it a thing.
Well, I guess you've done that before. You gonna dub it a thing? Just call it. No.
Just name it.
I just named it. You named it. You just did.
Did.
Cancerversary. There you go.
You can call it. John's still alive.
Yeah, he's still above ground. We joked about that last time. Is it getting old? Maybe? No, it's still kind of funny.
I mean,
If I do it, I'd stand funny. Anybody else does it, like, what? Don't say that.
it's funny. Anyway, I think, see, Jess says, let's celebrate the day. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate the day. They cut it out, she said.
Oh, the 8th. That's the 8th.
Anyway, so diagnosis was on the 1st.
First.
Surgery was on the 8th.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we
I think
got
we should have a
Smokies
party.
coming up before that. So like all these things are happening that it's kind of interesting because you go back to the year, you always think about your last year, right? Well, last year at this time I had no clue, right? It's growing in my head, but I had no clue. I didn't have any symptoms at that time.
No?
Yeah, early September it was totally fine. And we were talking about Smokies.
Just had our
and
anniversary
Shane. We had our
last week.
anniversary. Yeah, we had
Mhm.
we had a great anniversary. She planned
Did.
a good one, massage and this floating thing and salt water.
You guys, let's talk about it. So, JoJo, my sister, for those of you who don't know, got us these gift certificates, excuse me, 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. It's on the other side of the world, or Brazelton, Georgia, which is 1 hour away.
It's now
To this really great restaurant. And this thing that's infinity float. Infinity floating.
Infinity floating,
Oh my god, you guys, have you ever seen this thing where you go and you go inside this pod and it's like sensory deprivation, and you go and it's super concentrated salt water, and it's a super detox. So you go into this room, and we each had our own room, but you go into this room, you got a shower to take all the product out of your hair and all the lotion off your body.
Shout out to Infinity Floating. I don't know if I can see it.
You need to show a picture of the pod.
I will, but they can't see it.
No. Find a picture of the pod.
What's wrong with the light? It's right next to it. I can't.
I'm
not gonna be able to see that either. There's the pond. I'll do it.
Yeah. So anyway, you go into this room, you take a shower, you put wax in your ears to protect your ears because it's 12,000. There you go. It's 12,000 pounds of. See that? You go into this pod. You're in there. It's crazy.
And
anyway,
it is, very dense.
Super dense salt. You lie in the water, in the salt water, and you're floating. Even him with 0 fat, floating in this super thick salt water, and it detoxes. And they said you're gonna hear popping and cracking as your cartilage is releasing and all this stuff, and it was crazy. So anyway, you float in there. They have lights. You can have purple or red or green, or you did it in the dark.
Is Obi a golden
right?
doodle?
Or you could stroke out with that strobe
They had a
light.
strobe light, which no, I did it in the dark. You did it in the dark.
Yeah.
And you just lay there floating for an hour.
It was cool.
It was cool.
We
I
did the
would do it
massage, and we did up at Chateau Elan, spent the night up there, and the dinner. It was good. Great little.
It was cool. Anyway, I highly
staycation.
recommend. I highly recommend the floating situation. If any of you have it, it was cool. I liked it. I'd do it again.
Sure.
But anyway, anniversary's coming.
Yeah.
But first, we have the
I've got the
appointment
read.
next week.
Yeah, I've got to have the read, so got to get past that one.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be Thursday. I go out Wednesday after Beanie's volleyball, so I'm coaching her team that's a feeder team for Roswell High School, and great group of girls, having an absolute blast coaching them, and they're all good players and some very strong players, and they're coming together as a good team.
He's not talking about you.
We won a tournament already, and now we're going up to Tennessee to play some folks up in Sevierville, and then we got the middle school championship in this area. So that's been a ton of fun. And then I'm also helping coach Duncan's football, and that's been good. He's back on the field. Had to broke his toe, but he's getting better. And so we got a couple matches on Wednesday right before I leave. I get in there late. I go in. I got to do the whole reading of the MRI, and then if everything looks good, they'll do the injections again, and then I fly back out that night. I practice that night also.
This is why we don't have time for live videos anymore.
Yeah, and it's good. And I'm not getting tired.
Blame it on my job if you want to.
I do.
I blame a lot of things on that too.
Yeah.
You do.
Beanie does too. Yeah.
You all suck.
You suck.
But
got
you
a
love
job.
it, and that's important.
That's
That's
right.
the reason why
Remember that.
you're doing it. That's why, dishwasher's emptied and then reloaded, and there's not crap all over the place.
That's shocking.
You know what? It should be shocking because it's
It
happened the
shouldn't
last
be.
3 or 4 days at least. What do you mean no?
I mean, I did it.
No, that's not true.
But anyway,
No.
we gotta go pick up my car.
We do. So anyway,
Beanie's shopping for a dog that we're not getting.
We are getting it.
All right, that's all.
We
Do
love
you have
it.
anything else?
I don't think so.
What kind of dog?
It's an update. I feel great. You
I
guys.
do get that question a lot. How's John feeling?
I feel
But I'm not
like
getting the lilt.
that's good.
I know. It's good.
I feel like myself. I feel totally normal and healthy and completely fine. So yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna go with that.
we're gonna go with that.
Still working out every day. Had some injury issues going on. Really? I can see you.
You good?
Yes.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I'm
Working out every day. You can take my workout. If you have to work out, you got to work out. You have a choice. I have to. Don't hate because I do it. Appreciate.
I do appreciate your
Don't
hard
hate.
work.
Appreciate.
I appreciate your hard work.
Right.
All right, we're gonna go. And hi everybody. I have a disc to read.
You're not reading my disc.
You so like that's so so inappropriate. Oh my
For those people who
god.
didn't see it put in there, they might go, "What the heck is he doing?"
Why is he pulling his
It
disc
is.
out of his pants?
She can't have it.
You can't.
Thanks for
you
all the
can't
thoughts.
stay awake all night.
Oh, I can hide it and I can put it in the safe and you don't have to open it, so.
All right. Anyway, appreciate the prayers and the thoughts and the vibes today.
Yep.
A lot of people were lifting it up.
Yep. Yep.
And we'll let you know how next week goes. What day is it? Thursday?
Thursday midday.
Okay.
I'll let her know. I'm soloing this trip.
And you better take pictures, because that makes me mad when you
I
don't.
always do. And I tell them, I said, if I don't take this picture, my wife's going to kick my ass. Literally, Jess can tell you, because she was there last time.
I mean, it's good that you know that.
I don't know why. You want to see the pictures. It looks the same every time.
That's good. Anyway, peace out, people. I gotta go pick up my car. Don't make fun of me, Beanie. The eye roll is not attractive.
She's 14. That's her job. Bye.
Bye.